The Steam Deck is one of the most popular handheld gaming machines, offering stiff competition to the likes of the Nintendo Switch OLED and Asus ROG Ally. But now, when it has new competition from itself, a new version with a bigger OLED display, new more efficient internal components, and a boosted battery life is on the way. There's lots to be excited about with a new Steam Deck, including that it has double the storage as the previous model. But given the price reduction of the jail razzle, if you involve the original model, you might still be unsure which is the right option for you. We standard that original Steam Deck with an LCD display launched in February 2022 with a price between $400 and $650, depending on whether you wanted extra storage, a scratch-resistant screen, and some unique digital rewards.
There are a few of the older models with 64 gigs of eMMC onboard storage still available at discounted prices, but they won't last with a little.
Moving forward, only one of the LCD models will remain available with 256 gigs of storage space and a $400 price tag, and a Steam Deck OLED models are set to launch on November 16 and will start at $550 for a 512 giga model with the larger OLED display and enhanced battery. The next tier up is $650 and has 1 terabyte of storage space, a premium etched glass screen, and some digital rewards. There is also a limited edition model for $680 that is a unique carry case. Steam Deck LCDs, Steam Deck OLED CPU, AMD Zen 2 CPU, 4C 7 nanometer process, AMD Zen 2 CPU, 4C 6 nanometer process, AMD Zen 2 CPU, 6 nanometer process, graphics AMD APU Argene A2, 8C 6 nanometer process, RAM 16, LPDDR5, 16 gigabit, and more than 1,000. I'd have 2.5 to 3,700 7 feet 7 change per 10.4-inch HDR, while Tenja's Played Battle and Crease Prize, riding into a 5. Can you turn it? And you wait. If you want to do it, be sure to clean it. Be sure to clean and screen. This offers about the use 1.41 pounds. The Super Venice said, sitting inside a few hours or so, the weapon is clear that knew that they wanted to put Wiltanium Crease in petitions, much more of a revision than its naming scheme might let on. Indeed, it looks set to become the default mid-range and high-end Steam Deck moving forward, with Valve discontinuing the higher-end version of its LCD model. The display is new and improved, with OLED offering much higher contrast and greater control of brightness on a per-pixel basis. Means the screen will look far more vibrant and rich, offering a more immersive gaming experience in just about everything. It also gets much brighter with support for HDR mode and a peak brightness that's close to 1000 nits. That really helps some content pop off the screen. That display is also slightly bigger, making the new Steam Deck a more impressive device to use. The display is also 90 Hz rather than 60 Hz, which should make anything you play on it look much smoother if you can run games at a high enough frame for it to notice it. This is arguably a bigger change for gaming, as gamers are big fans of high refresh rates, and with good reason. Elsewhere, there's faster memory, support for next-generation wireless technologies like Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. The weight is down a little too, which is always welcome in a portable gaming machine. One of the biggest changes, though, is in battery life. With a bigger battery and more efficient components, Valve has managed to increase overall battery life by up to 50%. It's now claiming that in ideal circumstances, the Steam Deck can run for up to 12 hours, which is way beyond what you'd expect. You'll typically get less than that, but more power is always good in a device like this. The Steam Deck OLED isn't designed as a performance upgrade, and Valve has made clear that when it was creating the new device, it was targeting the same performance as the original Steam Deck. That plays out in testing. We haven't got our hands on one of these yet, but our colleagues around the world have shown that when it comes down to it, the Steam Deck OLED performs about as well as the Steam Deck LCD, with some instances of the original even performing slightly better. However, games look and feel far better. The OLED screen looks gorgeous, and the additional refresh rate support means that games look and feel smoother and play far more sides responsively when you have the frames to take advantage of it. This is particularly important in competitive games. Network performance is improved too. If you have a high-end internet connection, you'll be able to download games faster on the Steam Deck OLED, as long as you have a Wi-Fi 6E compatible router. The Steam Deck OLED is no major revolution for the Steam Deck. It doesn't do much to performance. Real-world battery life is unlikely to be dramatically better when you're playing demanding games, and there's no real alterations to the ergonomics or controls. However, that OLED screen is gorgeous enough that the Steam Deck OLED should be considered a new base model for anyone looking to buy. And although the original Steam Deck is still great, especially when you mod it, the newer version is the better of the two. In the same way that the Switch OLED is the version you should buy if you're buying new, the Steam Deck OLED is the one we'd recommend. It looks that much better, and the other changes are nice touches, making the Steam Deck feel more contemporary and relevant. This isn't a Steam Deck 2, though. The ROG Ally is still faster and better in many ways. But the Steam Deck OLED is great. You probably shouldn't upgrade your existing Steam Deck to it. But if you're buying new, it's going to be consider the OLED version first. So